Morning. I realize it's been a while. I was hoping to do a video. I haven't put one up in a while, and these old girls haven't been started in a while, so it's kind of a cold start. Well, it is a cold start. I haven't even tried it yet. I had the battery tender on it for a few months a while back, but I took it off. So we'll see how she managed. Oh, didn't manage very well at all. I don't believe I disconnected the battery, but she's dead. I'm trying to do something. I guess that's not going to happen today. See ya. Well, it seems this old girl, with all her fancy fuel injection and electronics, does not want to cooperate this morning. Something drained the battery. I don't think it's even been a month since I've had that disconnected. It was starting fine a while ago. I think I started it back before December. I'm going to take a crack at this one. Now I'm pretty sure that I disconnected the battery, so I'll have to check that. I'll get back to you. Hang on. Yeah, so this one here, I disconnected the battery on it. So it will probably start right up. A little corrosion there on the one. I don't imagine we have any issue with the oil level. Nope. This truck doesn't burn oil, doesn't leak oil. I generally only change it maybe once a year. Don't drive it enough to really put any miles on it. But just out of curiosity, let's see if she fires up. It's a little tight in here. Oh, sorry about the shaky cam. This old girl. Is it upside down? I don't remember. Oh, once again, I don't think I have any voltage. Looks like somebody needs to take care of his batteries a little better. Not a drop. Well, to be continued. See ya. Alright. As soon as how the cold starts didn't happen, we're at the shop now. This is the body shop slash sit around in my chair and look at YouTube videos place. A lot of you have been here. I'll give you an update of what's going on. This is my daughter's little Chevy truck here that we've painted years and years ago. Needs a rear axle now, so we got to do that. No, not much shiny going on in the booth. We kind of turned into a storage zone. The dart's still in here. We got some new sheet metal for a project, the Scout, as well as some old sheet metal that was blasted and primed. And we got parts for the 55 in here. So if you haven't figured out by now, I'm working on a 55 and a International Scout. I think it's a 78 or a 79. So here's the Scout. This is one rough truck. Wasn't much to work with. When I tried to take it off the frame, it actually kind of twisted in half, and I lost the angle in here because there was nothing there. So that's what my first project was to rebuild all of the B-pillar, I guess, to give this the rigidity to hold the door cap, or the door cap, right. Not that it's going to have doors on it, but now I've got it twisted forward on purpose because I'm trying to load the front forward enough to tack it all in so that when it relaxes, it squares up. But the front, of course, there wasn't much to work. Well, similar to that side, not a lot going on, a bunch of old patches. Same thing that was over here. So what I've done here, I've already made up some patches for that kick panel area which ties the A-pillar into the rocker. The floor itself is now tied into the rocker with the new rockers and the new floor supports. This whole section here is actually out of a donor because the piece that came out of this was just horrible. This was the donor. It's the floor he gave me to pick away at parts out. I need pieces of the firewall. I've already used the whole back end, which was the mid mount that you saw. The floor is obviously in the booth for this. But we're plugging away at it slow and steady. Once we probably get those patches welded in today, then work on, there's a front mount that goes in that corner, and then it goes on as a wedge area, which I'm going to leave till I could put the frame on to make sure it's in the right spot, and then do a floor patch piece for that. Then I'll move on to this side, which is just as bad as the other side. This all has to come out. Same thing I did on the other side, basically cut it out, put in new rockers, new inner rockers. There's the 55. This car is going completely blacked out. He's got an LS for it. He's building a custom chassis for it. So far we've got the new floor put in with the new rockers. I've got that ready to be welded in. Just waiting on some decisions on the firewall. I've got toe kicks cut out, roughly cut out and fitted. Got to see if we're using this for the firewall, because the whole firewall is just, it's actually very thin. I was surprised. I think all the insulation was holding moisture behind it. So that's the 55. That's going to be a lengthy project. We're getting most of the metal work done in the fall or in the winter time here, so that I can concentrate on just doing the blocking and body work all summer. Same with this one. I'm hoping to have the metal work done before spring. And that's about it. That's about all that's going on here. Nothing else has really moved. The little square body's back in here. Another one of mine that I'm hoping to have resurrected anytime soon. It's too loud in there. You're not going to hear anything I got to say. But anyways, cheers guys. I'll put this together, and maybe by the time I get home the battery will be charged up on that 57. We can fire it up. Have a good one, guys. See ya.